Hey everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. I'm heading over there in a moment because when things go wrong, and they sometimes do, it's usually connected to Facebook. In addition to that, we also get most of the comments in Facebook, so we can answer questions and interact with people. Um, so, I'm going to head over there right now. And if I can find Facebook on my tabs, there we go. When I get to Facebook, I'll be looking for the group We Share Abundance Publicly. And when that comes up, I'll be scrolling down and I'll be looking for the 11th of January. And so far, so good. And if we click to expand, we should open up the page for the comments when we get people in. I'm right bang on time today, so a little bit unexpected for a lot of people, perhaps. So, We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for a little over 2.5 years, and we have our own treasury, social services, economy, currency, and we're currently building our industries. Um, the industries are there to strengthen the economy, um, enhance the liquidity and value of our currency for the benefit of all members. So, who can be a member? Well, we are the United States of the world. Anyone can become a citizen, a member of Share Abundance. There's no fee to join, there's no obligation to do anything after you do join, but there are lots of opportunities within to share love and abundance and to benefit yourself through that by helping others and making a little bit of cash along the way. As I say, we are the United States of the world. We welcome people from every continent, country, colour, class, creed, gender, financial status, educational level. None of that matters because we're a non separatist organisation. We just see people as human beings. We recognise that every human being is unique, so has something unique to offer our community, and that should be treated with equal love and respect. And they are okay. So, um, with that said, we'll get started in a short while with a little prayer. And the prayer is there to help us in our mission to banish poverty, yeah, but also to find or to provide our members with true happiness. Happiness cannot be bought, it can only be earned through loving service to others. You can get momentary pleasure from material things, um, but true lasting happiness and joy comes from being of service to other people. And the great thing about that is it also attracts into your life everything that you want and need. So it's a far better route to take to serve others and just attract into your life everything that you want than to spend your life struggling to get that new house, a new car, more time, vacations, pay off your credit cards, all this sort of thing. Do it automatically just by sharing love and abundance because the other way will create um, stress in your life and you won't gain that happiness that you really seek. What we all seek is happiness. And some of the material things that we think about, or even relationships, we feel are going to make us happy. Seek the happiness first, and everything else will flow to you. So that's what our little prayer is about. It's very short. And we have in Richard from Devon, not far from me. We're both in the Southwest Peninsula. I'm in Cornwall, and it's a wet, wild, windy Wednesday. How's that for alliteration? Um, Today it has been very blustery. We've had thunder, rain, and lots of fairly strong winds. I wouldn't say gale force, but they've been strong on occasion. I would think probably 25, 30 mile an hour, maybe something like that. Okay, and we've got Bazina in from Edinburgh up in Scotland. I don't know what the weather's like up there, but I don't think it'll be much improved on what we have down here. Um, and we've got Andrew from New Zealand, where the weather should be a lot better because it's in the middle of their summer. Um, it is, of course, Monday, not Monday morning, it's the morning there, but it's Thursday morning in New Zealand. So um, we will get started, as I say, with that short prayer. We'll be doing it just in a second. We'll follow that with a little affirmation to help us maintain that non separatist ideology that we have. Very windy up in Edinburgh, Bazina says. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think it's all over the UK. But us being near the coast, we tend to get quite a bit whipping in off the Atlantic Ocean there. Um, it may be a little bit less further inland, I don't know. Okay, with that said, let's get started with our little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service. And through service, bless them that they attract true happiness and everything they need in life. Amen. Okay, and Andrew says it's windy and wet here as well. So that's in New Zealand, where it's summertime. So we can expect it to be wet and windy in the winter. Um, but in the summertime, maybe you want a little bit better weather. We got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA as well. Not sure what the weather's like there. I know they've had a lot of rain in California. Um, I I got friends in California, and I asked them, fortunately where they are, they're not getting too much. It's wet and it's described as miserable weather by them, but it's not the torrential rain that they've had just a little bit further north. Okay, excuse me. Right. Um, we have, as I say, a little affirmation as well. So let's do our little affirmation now following that prayer. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, right. Progress is being made. Without doubt, progress is being made. Still not had a lot of time to spend with Debiani, but she's been working on the credit cards and a few other little tasks. There was um, that cropped up, really, things that needed doing today. Hopefully tomorrow, by tomorrow, I should be much clearer and be able to sit down and have a good chat. We'll get um, a few more things sorted out. Um, it's a beautiful day in southern Alabama, 74 degrees. Wonderful, lovely. That really does sound delightful. So that's the place to be, Alabama. Not New Zealand, not Cornwall or Devon, not Edinburgh, Scotland, southern Alabama, US of A. Okay, right. Yeah, today I did get more stuff done on the cash cow marketing campaign. Um, that is almost ready to hand over to Caleb now. The other thing that I did go through the payments that we had from Vortec, the 10K group that we're trying to build. and I was surprised that there weren't as many as I thought there were. So I probably could have done it a lot sooner. But anyway, I've done it. But there are, I think, now 4 payments I received from Remuno that I can't tie up to people. So I did send a message out about it. The people that we have that I've been able to match payments to, I sent out a list of those names. So if you have made a payment, whether it be with a card or crypto or whatever, and you're not on that little list of members, there aren't that many, please get in touch so we can tie things up and just make sure we've got everybody accounted for. Looking at the numbers, I think we're probably going to be a little bit short of our goal of 10,000, probably a couple of $1,000 short, and that includes the funds that people had designated for the what was it called? I forgot what it was called now. ICANN Auto Trade, which is still really not doing anything from what I can gather. But if we put the two together, I think we're short of a couple of grand. So we'll have to see what we can do. But there have been 1 or 2 people submitting forms saying they'd like to participate in a group. So I need to get in touch with them, get their payments in, and then we'll have a final figure. I've got a feeling as well that there is a payment that came in from one of our members, and I can't locate it, but I'm sure it came in. So maybe it came in through a different crypto form somewhere. Um, and it's a relatively large payment, which would boost the numbers that we have for that. So we're getting very close. I do recommend that you join Vortic anyway, even if you're going to get involved in our 10K group. The 10K group is going to boost everything, and then you're going to be able to put that into your own account as you get the payments from there. But if you're not going to refer people, if you're not going to share it with people, it doesn't matter. But if you have the desire to help other people by sharing Vortic United with them, it's a great program, very transparent. I would think um, it's it's one of the lower risk um, done for you investment plans that there are out there. The CEO, very transparent. He's on Facebook, has been for a number of years, posting results that he's had and the way he's helped other people in the past. Lovely guy. Sometimes a little bit hard to understand because of his accent. He's grew up in Germany. His English is good, but it has an accent. Sometimes it's just difficult to decipher everything. Uh, but it's worth taking the trouble to listen to him. He's a smashing bloke. Okay, so I'd like us to get involved in that as quickly as possible. We'll be getting that sorted out in the very near future. And with anybody else that wants to join that group, I'm sure we can scratch up the remaining funds that we need to get in at that 10,000 level, which will give us the best opportunity. But if you are going to share it with people, get yourself in, even if it's just at the $50 level. I mean, that will make you money anyway, make you more money. But you'll be able to refer people, and the compensation plan is very generous. It's a very, very powerful compensation plan. And it's not difficult to refer people to passive income plans. Um, if you're selling fruit juice or vitamins, pills, potions, then it can be a difficult and hard road. But are looking for passive income plan. And once they find something that is transparent, they're happy to get involved in it. You compare Vortic to Funds, which is very popular. Funds is another good program. It's one that we recommend, but Funds will pay you about 3% per week. Vortic, you can get involved in for less deposit. The minimum deposit with Funds is $100, and you've got to have a membership as well, a monthly membership, which is at least $10. So you've got to get $110 together to get started with Funds. And if you make, let's say you make 3% per week uh, for what's a month, 3.5 weeks. Let's suppose you even made 15% in a month. That would be on your $100. It's $15, but you've got your $10 monthly payment to come out of it, so you're only making $5. So you're only making actually net 5% in the month. Whereas with Vortic, you can get involved for just $50. There's no monthly fees. The compensation plan is really powerful if you do choose to refer people, and you'll make 4% per week on your $50. So it's $2 a week. Let's use the same sort of maths, and that's 10% over $10, sorry, over a month, 20% as opposed to 5% for Funds. So, excuse me. So Funds is good. I'm not knocking Funds at all, and their compensation plan pays you out on the um, on that membership fee. There's no membership fee involved, but they pay you out a very good commission on in fact, 20% of everything that they get in goes out in commissions to members. So it's a very, very good plan. Um, the other one that I really like is Beyond Infinity, because they're not talking about getting rich quick. They're talking about building an income, and it's $50, and you can't spend more than $50 in it. You can build your investment, but you can only build your investment in it through um, income that you generate through being a member, whether that is the passive income plan or whether you choose to refer people into Beyond Infinity. So $50 is the most that you can put in, but we are giving you a $35 rebate with our links for We Share Abundance. We want to get as many people in as possible, because what happens is you pay your $50 and $2 goes to the administration, $40 is paid out in commission. Now, after fees and bits and pieces, it leaves us with about $35, $36 maybe, and we give you that back when you join. So instead of you paying $15, it only costs you, sorry, instead of you paying $50, it only costs you $15. Um, and you can do it one of two ways. You can either send us the $15 and then we'll upgrade you with that $50 purchase. We'll pay that forward for you, or you can pay the $50 and let us know you've paid it, and then we'll send you the $35 rebate. So the net effect is it costs you $15, and as I say, $40 goes out in commissions, $2 goes to the admin, and $8 goes into a passive income plan. Now, $8 they pay roughly 3% a week as well, similar to Funds. $8 at 3% a week takes a long time to build up. At the end of a year, you've only made that $8 up into about $35 or something like that. At the end of a couple of years, that $35 has probably only got to $100 or something. I don't have the figures in front of me, but it takes quite a bit of time to build it up. But over a period of time, I think if you set or leave it set up, because the default is when you have $100 a week in income, they pay you $50 or 50% of that as a withdrawal, and then only reinvest the balance, which is a very good way to go. But it takes to get to that first $50 payment, it takes 5.25 years. And you can't put money in out of your pocket. But if you refer other people, the commissions are very generous. Like I said, they're $40 for everybody you refer, and they have different income streams that you can get involved in. And if you refer three people who refer just one person each, then you can add your commissions, your earnings into that passive income plan. And once you've got three people who have referred just one person each, they pay you a $25 bonus anyway into that plan. So that $8 becomes $33 straight away. It's wiped a year off your weight to get to the uh, payment level. And if you're making commissions and you can add those in and you add in $100 here and there from your commissions, you can very, very soon bring that down to just a couple of years. So in a couple of years, with just $15 out of your pocket and a tiny amount of effort, you can be in that position where you're getting paid weekly. Now, it only starts out at $50. I think in your first 4 weeks, you make about $300. It goes up all the time because you're reinvesting 50% of your income. And your second 4 weeks, it's maybe $600 or something like that. And it keeps it keeps going up. But by the time, excuse me, by the time you've been paid out for a year, roughly a year, you're getting actually $5,000 a week. That is big money. And like I say, you can cut that down from that 5 year, 6 year period down to just a couple of years very, very easily. To get it cut down more than that is more difficult. It takes you've got to do a bit more work and things. But to get it down to just a couple of years is very easy. And I'll be doing a video on that tomorrow, hopefully, if I get the time. I'm trying to make the time for that to show you how that works and how simple it can be for you to do that. And once you've got one person, once you've joined and you've referred one person, the second person you refer, just tell them to just register and then send us their name. We'll pay that $50 for your second referral. And that'll get you into all three payment plans that they have. Um, and you'll have somebody very happy that they've been paid in at $50, and um, you'll be able to very quickly start reducing the time span on that passive income that's going to come out to. Excuse me. Okay. We've got Norman in from Doncaster, and we've got Werner in from South Africa. Kingsley from Manchester, Akpomade from Nigeria, Tulezi from Nigeria. So lovely to see people from all over the world. I'm sure Nigeria, the weather's probably quite nice there too at this time of year. And South Africa, where Werner is, that should be quite nice weather too. Okay, the as I say, to promote passive income plans is very simple. People want them. If you've got to promote something where you're selling products and services, I mean, it's a service, passive income, but there's so many scams out there. So once you convince somebody that this is transparent and it's good, and when the CEO is on Facebook and you can contact him and talk to him, um, and he's been there, he's not just opened his account and he's been on there for several years, he's got an impeccable record, then it becomes very, very easy to refer other people and they'll thank you for it. And it will enhance your income. Like I say, if you're a service to other people, everything else will happen automatically. Go out there and help people. People are looking for solid passive income plans. And Beyond Infinity and Vortic are two very good ones. Okay, so that's where we're up to. Um, that's where I'm up to. That's where Debian is up to. Let's have a look in the Melon app and see if we've got some comments or questions from YouTube or what's the other one? Twitch. Well, we've got Lewis in from he's on YouTube from Portugal, saying, "I hope everybody's well." So um, thank you, Lewis, and we hope you're well, and I hope the weather there is good. I know you're in Lisbon, um, where it's not quite as good as the Algarve usually, but it should be a lot better than we're getting here in Cornwall. Um, Scrolling down to see if we've got any other people from Twitch or YouTube. Doesn't look like it. So um, that is um, that is it really. We've covered everything. I'm hoping that the wind it sounds like it's dropped a little bit. Um, I hope it's not raining. I'll be able to take Cody out. We've done all right today, actually. We've managed to get out in between the rain. Some of it's been really torrential, um, with sun and everything. Unusual for this time of year. But there you go. I think that, as I say, covers it. If we've not got any more questions, okay. Those are the main topics at the moment. Um, it's very easy, as I say, to promote things that offer passive income, but you've got to be careful that most of the passive income plans out there are Ponzi's, even if they're not intended to be. They can operate that way unless there is something being sold that is generating more income than is being paid out. And, and it sounds obvious, but every business needs to make a profit. And you can only pay out of profit. If you're paying out anything other than out of profit, then it's a scam basically. So if somebody is saying, okay, uh, we're paying out $100 a month um, for $1,000 investment or something like that, but they're not actually generating any income, then they're just getting those $1,000 payments in. They're paying people out in the short term, but as soon as the payments that are coming in are not significantly more than the payments going out, they do what's known as a rug pull. They disappear and they run off with the funds that they've got, and most people are left high and dry. So You've got to look for reliable opportunities. And Vortec, as I say, they're very transparent in the way that they do their investments, their records that they have. Um, and it's it's good to find something that is transparent and solid in the passive income field, paying good money, but realistic, not huge returns that can never be sustained long term. Okay. Right. So that's it. No more questions, no more people in. Um, I'll be back. The weather's good in Lisbon, no rain, and it's not too cold. Okay. Um, it's not that cold here actually, but it is wild. It's wet and windy and wild. Okay. So that's it. I'll be back tomorrow. As always, we're here every day at 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in the Facebook group we share London publicly. We answer your questions. We give you the updates. We are building now on really solid foundations. We have um, an organization that is working with us on our marketing. This organization has generated over $150 million in online sales for its clients. We are now in that client list, and we're looking forward to some really good results from that marketing campaign, which will kickstart 2023 for us. There's a lot more going on besides that, but that is our main focus just at this moment in time. We'll be here, as I say, every day. We have been here every day. I've got a feeling we missed one day in the last 240 years, but we'll be here every day at the same time until tomorrow. We the warriors. Get out there, share some love and abundance, help people, talk to people about these amazing plans that we have both within our community, the Poverty Crusher Plan, the Easy Business Builder, secondary staking, and talk about Vortic and talk about Beyond Infinity. And you'll find that if you help people, you will find true happiness within. And so be we the warriors, share that love and abundance, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you all. Thank you for being here, and God bless you all. Enjoy the weather, whatever it's like, and um, enjoy the rest of your day. And tomorrow, until we meet again, Auf Wiedersehen. Or, in the words of a lovely guy who is no longer with us, see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. I'll see you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. Be a weasel warrior. See you later, alligator.